Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all of you in my channel. Today we are going to study about the poetic devices in the poem The Cold Within. Let me first tell you the style of the poem. It is a narrative technique. This poem belongs to the category of narrative poems. A narrative poem tells us a story. The first stanza tells the readers the situation where 6 individuals are trapped. The eighth and the final stanza become a testimony to their selfish souls. The tone. The tone of the poem is sad and melancholic. What do we mean by melancholy? That means sadness. 6 men are trapped in cold weather and their dying fire is in need of logs. But even though each one of them is clutching a piece of wood, they cannot put it to use due to their selfishness. It is ironical that they die from the cold within themselves. The tone of the poem is so depressing that one can almost feel the coldness of their hearts that the poem describes. We'll come on to the poetic devices. The first one is alliteration. What do we mean by alliteration? It is the close repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words to facilitate narration. Number one example, in bleak and bitter cold. We can see here the consonant sound of B is repeated. For off the faces round the fire, the consonant sound of F is repeated. So these two examples are alliteration from the poem. Personification. Personification is inanimate objects or abstract ideas are endowed with qualities of human beings. Example, their locks held tight in death's still hands. Now death. Death is an inanimate object or an abstract idea. We are using hands, the word hands, to describe death. The quality of hand is used with an inanimate object, death, and therefore it is a perfect example of personification. Metaphor. Metaphor is an indirect and implied comparison of two different things where there is a point of similarity. We will see the example. Giving only to those who gave was how he played the game. You remember, this is the description of the 6th person who was an opportunist. In the above lines, human life is compared to a game. The last man would give something to one who could give him something in return. This is how he played the game of life. The comparison of life to a game is a metaphor. Also, the title, The Cold Within, is a metaphor. How? Because it reflects cold-heartedness. Envy, greed, prejudice, revenge, spite, and intolerance make a person cold-hearted. It is symbolic of lack of warmth and compassion in human beings. Therefore, the title, The Cold Within, is a metaphor. Metonymy. A metonymy is a word or phrase used to mean something that is closely associated to it. We'll see the example. Saw one not of his church. Here, the word church represents religious faith. The second man saw that a man present there was not sharing his beliefs. So it can be classified as a metonymy. That means church and religion, they are very closely associated to each other. Symbol. The log of wood being used in the poem is an example of symbol. What does it symbolize? A means to manifest hate, malice, greed, revenge, spite, and intolerance towards others, eventually depriving each other the means to live. The cold, the fire, and the stick of wood have dual significance in the poem. Literally, the cold outside is a harbinger of death. The fire is its antithesis, and stands for possibility of life, and the sticks is a resource to keep the fire burning. Symbolically, the cold within represents hatred and selfishness. The fire represents love and common good, and the firewood they hold is symbolic of the prejudice they have against each other. They must let go their prejudice. They must let go their sticks of prejudice and let it burn in the fire of love and fellow feeling if they are to ward off the cold, a harbinger of death, and keep the fire of life burning. However, because they cannot overcome the hatred and apathy, they fail to let go their prejudice, and everybody dies holding their wood of prejudice. The characters in the poem see the differences between them instead of their similarities. These assumed differences result in hatred of the other person, thereby ensuring mutual destruction. The poet urges all of us to examine the stick of wood that we have within us and throw it into the fire. Our mutual acknowledgement and appreciation of each other's humanity, transcending the narrow confines of class, caste, creed, and color, is the only way humanity can keep the fire burning. And with increasing polarization of modern society precisely along those fault lines, it might as well be our last chance to protect the dying fire. The next figure of speech is oxymoron. Now, oxymoron is a figure of speech in which apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction. Contradictory means opposite. Opposite meaning words. Appear in conjunction means appear together. The last man of this forlorn group. Now, forlorn means lonely. Group is a collection. It is ironical and sad that the 6 people sitting together in a group are forlorn. That means though the 6 people are sitting together, they are in a group, but still each one of them is lonely, forlorn. Therefore, forlorn group is an example of oxymoron. Now, how is the title, The Cold Within, an apt one? The cold-heartedness invites death in the end, and they die with their logs held tightly in their hands. Thus, the title is appropriate as they don't die from the cold outside, but they die from the cold within themselves, and therefore the title Cold Within is appropriate. The Cold Within is a poem which seeks to hold a mirror against humanity, reflecting how it has degenerated. Human beings have created many divisions among themselves like class, caste, race, religion, gender, etc. The message of the poem is a simple one. If we keep discriminating each other, the world will surely end in chaos. The title of the poem is suggestive of all the negative attributes that human beings possess. The cold here is the resentment and ill will which we bear towards others. These traits must be overcome, or we shall be consumed by them, just like the 6 characters in the poem. I hope this video will be useful for you. Please do subscribe to my channel and like and share the same. Keep on watching my channel for new updates. Until then, goodbye. God bless you.